All right, guys. We left off with talking about Amy and her point of view, and we said that she was excited about the play. Now, what details from the play that you read told you that she was excited? Well, one of her quotes, one of the things from the dialogue, she said, "It's going to be so much fun." If someone says that, then you know they've got to be excited about what they're doing. So now we have Pete. What's Pete's point of view of being in the play? Well, I would say that Pete is a little nervous. He is nervous about the play. Now, what in the play told us that he was nervous? What made you think that Pete was nervous about this? One of the questions he asked was, but what if I forget my lines or one of my lines? And then he said, I don't think I can do this. And then he even said, I wish I were really someone else. So we could write some of that down. He said, what if I forget my lines? And then he said, I don't think I can do this. That would tell me that he's probably very nervous. You know how you get nervous about something sometimes when you're doing it for the first time. Okay, so we said also that we would answer number 3 is going to be on page 276. So let's turn to page 276 and look at your short response. Why does Pete feel the way he does about the play? Use details from the text in your answer. And your hint is look for details in the text that show how Pete is feeling. So we talked about that in the chart when we were doing the chart. So for this answer, remember that we have to answer the question and then we have to use the details from the story. So we said that he was nervous and he was afraid. So let's begin by saying Pete is afraid he won't do well. Aren't we all afraid of that sometimes when we haven't tried something? He asks, what will happen if he forgets his lines? He's really worried about forgetting his lines. And sometimes you are. Remember, during our play, you just had one little line. What about if you had lots of different lines and you're nervous about being in front of people? He thinks that he'll be scared when people are staring at him. Oh, my M, we got away from me. All right. So this right here gives you how he's feeling, his point of view, and then it tells me examples from the story, things that he said that told us that how he felt. Okay, guys, hope this is a good example of point of view in your short answer. And tomorrow we will read our new story. Ooh, went too far. Skip and Fliss. And this is a fantasy tomorrow.